Back in here, 2K19 in the lab. Figured I'd start recording some of this work. Alright, so me as the guard, I'm always trying to get my handle right. Aside of everything, that's what makes the game fun for me. Having my handle right. I'm trying to get used to coming off of that. That's my little 1-2 right here. This right here. Anywho, since 2K19 came out, I've mostly been playing like from this break right here to the other break because this is my weak zone right here. This is where I'm weak at. So you gotta focus and work on where you weak at. Well, I do. I don't care how long it takes me to get nice. The game just came out. But this is where I'm dead at. This is my dead zone. See, right? Because I can hezzy left, take off left. I can hezzy right, take off right. No, that's not what I wanted. Hezzy right, take off right. From all of these spots. Hezzy left, take off left. Hezzy right, take off right. Fairly easy. But here, I've been practicing for a little bit, but this is where most people have issues at. If you want to take off left, normally people get that, where it throws them across, and then with a defender in front of you, it's going to be hard to maneuver around. So you got to get used to having the ball in your left hand, taking off left, and staying left. Or get used to having the ball in your right hand, as you're taking off right, and staying right from both corners. As you take off right, stay right. As you take off left, stay left. And once you get that down, as you take off right, stay right. Wish it didn't take that long doing that, but here we go. You hezzy take off left, stay left. You gotta point your left stick kind of like past the hoop, like to your left. I don't know how to explain it. I don't have a hand cam, but it's all on where you're pointing your left stick. Mind you, in game, this still doesn't translate for me even, so I have more fun in the lab with it. Just perfecting it. You know, I do this 10 minutes every time I turn my shit on. Excuse my language. Before I start in the game, I do this. And I still go in the game and it don't translate for me just yet. But, you know, repetition, it all come. Taking off left. So now what I'm trying to get right is and switching and staying right. And switching direction and changing directions all the way to the hoop from the corner. Right? As you right, take off right, take off left. Push cross left. Oh, excuse me. So yeah. And then it's the same thing this way. Changing directions is what I'm focusing on. From up top, you go over here, you get a wide. From over here, you take over right and push left. Every time you change direction, you have to like take your thumb off the left stick and and adjust it towards what you need it to. Left stick is everything when you're driving, attacking, or dribbling. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But See what I'm doing? And then like I had last year's little shot progression. I'll hezzy left, take off left, pull up from the corners, from your trouble areas. Hezzy right, take off right, pull up. Then hezzy right, take off right, cross, pull up. Because at this point, the defender is not expecting you to have so much in your bag from the corner. So you hezzy left, take off left, cross, right side pull up. I hate that once I cross, I walk out of those animations. I also hate speeding out of those animations, but that slows me up. Hezzy left, cross, this way, then pull. Do it again. Hezzy left, cross, right side, pull. Hezzy right, take off, cross, pull on the left side, pull. See, when I try to get to the left, it kind of walks me there. And with a defender in front of me, that's not going to work for me. Hezzy take off right, cross. See, that one he had a little more speed. I try to divide the court in the middle. You see this dark line here? This is why I choose this court, because this dark line kind of splits the court down the middle for me. So, hezzy left, take off left, cross, get across this line, and pull. Hezzy right, cross, get across this line, and pull. That's not really what you want, but hezzy right, take off right, cross, this side, and pull. Yeah, you want something more like that. More game speed. Let's take off that way. Yeah, that's more game speed. Get that again. No, see, you don't want that launch and take off left. If you're going hezzy right, you gotta take off right. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, same thing over here. Hezzy left, cross, take off right, pull. Change the direction. Hezzy right, take off, cross, pull. And get more exaggerated, hezzy. Cross, change the direction, pull. Now my trouble area, let's see if I get it. Hezzy, take off, cross, boom. See, that wasn't that bad. Left stick is everything. Because I'm used to pointing my left stick up, like in the upper half of my little L3. Then I gotta point it like to the left of the, it's weird. Okay. Hezzy left, cross, take it this way, bang. We working. Then when you get the ball down here, if somebody walks you to this corner, you hezzy right, cross. See, that's slow. I don't like that little walk away. Because that's really what would happen. A defender would take, I'm saying, walk you down here. Then you would like hezzy, take off, cross, come back over here, and then stop. But he walks and does that funny shit. Oh, my left stick maybe isn't pointing in the right. Okay, here we go. So if a defender walks me down here, I'll hezzy, take off right, and then go that way. Ah, I'm pointing my left stick down, like back up court, rather than pointing it towards the hoop. I'm telling you, you gotta point your left stick toward the hoop. Okay, so here we go. Defender's on me. He forces me this way. I get over here. I hesitate. Take off this way. Bang. Ah. Left stick. Left stick is Uri Tang. See what else could I work on from here. Ah, look. With less space. Work inside the arc. Let me work inside the arc. That's my little see if I got the ball in my left hand, I know I could woo 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 woo. Right hand through the right leg, take off, do that from over here. You know what, let me do that around the arc. See, I stop. The ball's in my left hand, I want to go through my left knee, I go twin cross, twin cross, twin cross. If it's in my right hand, I go twin, cross twin, cross twin, cross. See? And it's from my treble area. I could hit the top and do this like cross hands. But in my treble area, in your treble area is where you want to do that. Where you want to practice at. Switch hands. Do this leg. Other side. Whatever hand the ball is in, that's where the tween is gonna come. So I just left stick then R stick right. Like I throw the right stick to one direction, and then I know I get that little boost after that. Whoop. I could take off right there. There's no walk off animation. Or I can do this. I could tween cross, but it's slower. See? Ball's in my right hand, because I could take off baseline like this. Ah, my left stick went the other way. So ball's in my right hand, I could cross tween, take off. See the difference between when I didn't have my left stick going, and in game you get mad at yourself and you be like, oh, it's 2K, or oh, this guy's trash, and really, your left stick is probably, like, there's nobody in front of me and I'm making those mistakes, but I know what I'm doing wrong and I adjust it right away and it works right after. It's just in game I don't have the time to make that adjustment. But get the ball in right hand, cross tween, take off. Or if he's giving you this side, if the ball's in, saying he's giving you this side, go into your protect dribble, cross tween, left hand, cross, nope, see, messing up. Ball's in your left hand, cross the ball in your left hand, then cross tween is what I want. See? Troubled area. Take off left. Again, this is me in practice. I'm not the guru. I'm just telling you this is what I do to get my hand right, to make me feel more confident in game. You do different things out of it. I messed up there and didn't go tween, but he did his little momentum cross. So you can like tween cross, momentum cross, and you doing it on purpose, you know? Ball in your left hand, cross tween, ball in your left hand, cross tween, take off. Let me do that around the perimeter. Cross tween, take off. See, but from here I feel like there's a lot more space to the rim, so I might do ball in my left hand, cross tween, but cross tween, cross, change directions. me as the guard, and I'm always trying to break somebody's ankles just 'cause I'm from New York, and this is what excites me. But you always gotta try to change directions, which is something that I was really good at in 2K18. Maybe because they made it easier. I'm not that great at it yet here, but doing stuff like this every day will get me there. Cross twin, take off. Cross twin, take off. See, when you're at the top of the key, you get a lot of space. So this is where a lot of people like to live. But the ball's in my right hand, I know I'm a cross tween and be able to take off right. Cross, cross tween, take off. Switch, cross tween, take off. Cross momentum. But yeah, straight on, because your left stick is pointing straight up at the hoop is the easiest. From here is a little different, but you're still kind of pointing straight up and to the right a little bit, because you're pointing your left stick, I'm talking about, to the basket. But from the corners is the most difficult because you're not pointing your left stick up at all. You're kind of pointing your left stick to the right to the hoop. So in order for you to drive left, you kind of gotta point your left stick up right to get left, and then to get over here you kind of got to point your left stick down right to get over there. It's If that made any sense. But where was I? If I got the ball in my right, I'm trying to cross tween to my right knee, take off, cross this way, cross tween, take off. It was a little sloppy. I went a little wide with it, but I'm just trying to change the directions, and knowing that if the ball is in your right hand, I could take off that way by doing a little cross tween. If the ball's right here, I could cross tween. Do funny shit like that once you get them used to you trying to take them back. But again, this doesn't really happen for me in game. In order for this to work for me in game, I don't have enough room this half, but I will have to like really start hitting them from up here. I will really have to start hitting them from up here and then change directions and then probably look for somebody or beat a defender down there. But because in game, by the time you're here, you're like running already, your momentum is going. So you'll have to like stop and then, you know what I'm saying? You'll have to like stop and then cross tween. But it still works. It still works. It works even better if you know what you're doing, because then in real game situations, you probably attack in middle, you get here, you step, cross tween, hit this way. If you're nice with your step back, I normally hit mine. That's another thing, you gotta figure out the little quirks. If I got the ball in my left hand, first off, I'm a righty, so if I step back and shoot with my right, that shot is naturally uncomfortable. To pound dribble with your right and then go up with that same side is a lot smoother if I got the ball in my left, pound dribble, pick up, and pull up. That's a lot more of a smoother, and the game knows that. The game, they put shit like that in, like it's a higher percentage if it drops in if you're a righty and you pulling up off your left. But yeah, in game situations, you coming in here, you know the ball's in my right, tween cross this way, get the ball in your left hand, step back, drop. Little things like what ball is the hand in. If I got the ball in my hand right here, it's in my left hand, I have to know to point my left stick this way to go this way, change directions on them, and probably get my shit punched because I don't got those. But, you know, that's how I practice. Alright, I'm probably gonna get some games in before my friends come from work. And I gotta start running with them, get a couple of my career games in. But yeah, a lot of people, a lot of people's defense is really good in this game. So you gotta kind of know what you're doing. Or when you're in certain situations, you can't be like, oh, fuck, go this way, and then I'm trying to go this way, but it push crossed me that way. Nah, if I'm right here and you like gotta get going because they're giving you space because they're not expecting you to really know what you're doing from this corner. You take off, right? Hiya. And then they have to start cutting that off. And once they start cutting that off, then you start coming this way, middle, and then the floor opens up. People start to slide. This guy starts to slide over on you. This guy gets open. Yeah, man. A lot of people gave up on being a point guard. It's rough. It's rough out here these first couple months, but come on, son, stick to it. All right, I'm out of here.